Welcome to Education 3000. Welcome to our videos online. I am Noemi Paimal, the founder of Education 3000. I am an anthropologist, and welcome, David.
Hi Naomi, hi everybody watching at home. I'm David Fegan, the International English Program Coordinator. And as you can see from our surroundings, we're looking today at the fifth petal, the green petal, which is about ecological development and clean energy sources, right Naomi?
Yes, and it's extremely important to have this in all schools and all educative environment, but as well enterprise and your neighborhood. We have to take care of the planet. We have to take care of her, and from very early age, we have to be aware. I mean, environmentally aware. Is that correct?
It's
Environment,
correct, environmentally
environmentally
aware.
aware, and not only aware to take steps and to have tools and to know about our biology and the environment. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see.
Bigger. Yeah, it's all green now. I think my cat wants to be part of the program as well. I will show you. I will show you. I will show them to you when they get near to me. Okay, the green petal. Do you want to remind us what is the whole idea of the seven petals? This is we are
So this,
presenting the petals one by one, but it's part of a whole set, a whole proposal, and it's
mhm.
nice and completely integral.
Yep. So this is the fifth petal or the fifth pedagogical area that we're breaking down, that we're explaining and looking at in detail. Part of a cutting edge, comprehensive and dynamic educational proposal. And it's for the harmonious development of the human being and for a durable culture of peace, things that we've discussed at length in some of our other videos in this series. So we'll have a quick look at what each petal represents again. The blue petal, physical and kinesthetic development. The yellow petal is articulated cognitive development. After that, the pink petal, social and multicultural development, peace culture and emotional intelligence. The white petal, aesthetic development, arts, geometry and bioarchitecture. The green petal, which we're looking at in this video, ecological development and clean energy systems. And then in the next two videos, we'll look at the red petal, hands-on development, applied scientists. And what about the last petal, Naomi?
It has to be personal development. Know thyself or self-science. So education is complete. And by the green petal, remember the first video? We talked about three goals with P3000 or Education 3000 with three O's. We want to be different and show education is going to be completely different. We had three pillars: the human being, happy and fulfilled human being, student, kids, young people, parents, grandparents, teachers, and everybody. Second was who is actively involved in her or his society, capable to do and to have a project all the way to the end. And that's very fulfilling. And the third pillars was to take care of the planet, to be aware and to take care of her and do the right actions for her. So definitely, as it's one of the pillars, we had to have a petal only for that. And it's extremely important. We live on the planet and this is our responsibility.
Exactly. Without the planet, life as we know it will cease to exist. So it makes complete sense to start this process, to start this change, this changing of mentality in children through education, right?
Yes. From, I would say, from baby's age, I mean, from very, very, very early age. Plus is therapy. If you are in contact with earth, if you have in contact with earth, if you have your bio garden, if you are in nature, if you take care of nature and your pets and your plants, it's really balancing your energy and your health. So there is a double, triple effect. It's therapeutic, it's pedagogical, and it takes care of our environment. Here we have a
Yeah.
class. It's a real class, you know. It was in Peru and it was a park because it was a very poor school, so they didn't have the space. And it's a class of talking with the trees, mind you. And that was like almost 20 years ago. So I thought that was so cool. And this is as well in Peru. It's called Wampani, and they had a huge Ayurvedic garden. So sometimes we talk about permaculture, but there is many other proposals now. And this is Ayurvedic garden is was absolutely fantastic. The vegetables was that big, and with a consciousness. The word is consciousness, really. I learned over there how to not only take care of the earth, but love her, appreciate. And they had cows, and they never kill the cows, for instance. And when a cow would die, the other cow would mourn her or him. Mourn is the right word.
Yep.
And they were respecting this moment of mourning. I mean, it was amazing. So that's when I opened myself to more environmental consciousness. And this is what we really want for the children. And this program, the Green Petal, also includes the preventive health. Preventive,
So the I am responsible for my health program. Tell us a little bit about that, Naomi.
from early age, again, if you know you are responsible of your health, your physical health, and as well your emotional health, it's a great gift for you in your life because then you don't get sick. You can prevent, you can listen to your body. You know, if you eat too much, your tummy will hurt. You know the basic principle of preventive health. And that way, you know, that in Canada, they realize that 80% of the disease and the expenses, the national budget, could be cut down by 80% with a good program of preventive health because they realize it's not about curing people, but preventing people of being sick. So this program is fundamental as well in the Green Petal. And the kids, they respond very well to this program. They know, and they will say, Dad, today no more pizza, I want papaya. They know. It's called Listen to Your Body program as well. This is a bunch of activities from planting trees. We have a program, it's called One Tree per Kids per Grade every year. So you know how to reforest with native trees, and you know how to do it, and you know how to get your seedlings. It's all community activity. We are all involved. You have your garden. This garden here has a shape of a maze. It's beautiful. You can be a guardian of a forest or piece of forest. You can be a guardian of a river, and so on. As well, we recommend a lot of ecological walks.
And
That
why
goes.
do they help so much?
You can't do biology, I would say, encerrado,
In a,
locked
in a
in your
closed in a
room.
classroom in a
Yes,
closed space.
you have to go. We all have to go outside. We learn much more outside. Social science, ecology, of course. So to spend 2 or 3 days in a national park, for instance, so you can study all the flora, fauna, the interaction, the hydraulic, huh, cuenca hidráulica, the water system,
Mm-hmm.
and you really connect with nature, and you see curiosity and the motivation is so high. This is what we want with education.
And it's active learning, doing it,
Active,
going out and doing. It's
very active,
way more interesting.
and feeling, and get some solution and ideas. It's all dynamic. Forest school and all kind of activities in the trees, in the forest is so good. You can do your general assembly or school assembly, you know, sometimes they are boring, but if you do your assembly in a tree, and it's wonderful. And then
It
with
makes me feel happy just looking at it. I mean, I want to be in the trees, climbing around out in nature, especially now with, coronavirus.
we have to, we really, it's a must in all school system. And if you live in a city, go to a park or have one weekend at least per month, or if you can every Saturday, but go outside and take the kid outside and touch water, touch the soil, feel the wind, feel the sun, be in connection. And then you love nature. And if you love nature, you will take care of her. That's the law.
It's totally true. And for example, in Bolivia, where we had a lot of fires, in as well in Brazil, there are programs, and the logic is environmental tourism. If you love the place, you will take care of it. If you don't love the place, if you don't know the place, very difficult.
Correct.
And here
And
we
of
have some.
course, sorry. Go
So here
ahead.
we have some examples of eco-technology, right?
Yes, of course, part of the green petal is to rethink completely the energy system or energy source system, and not only think, but to have practical tools. For instance, in your physics class, you can learn all that from how to pump water, how to do a solar. This is a solar oven. This is a solar cooker. And of course, I have all the techniques of, or some of Tesla. I really like Tesla coil. You can have free bulbs working, free electricity. You can learn that in your. Actually, I know some schools that they have this kind of class inside their class,
Physics.
physics class.
And it makes total sense. I mean, when somebody explains these eco technologies to you, you think like, why aren't we doing this? Or, I mean, if society is not willing to change, it makes sense to start young, when people have the time to learn and the time to adapt.
Can you imagine a class and you do your motorbike with water, or your bicycle you can run on water? And you can, because water is oxygen and hydrogen, and it's good. You can release the oxygen and have the hydrogen as a fuel. That makes sense. I know some places they are already starting that, for instance, and many other things like electromagnetical field. You can use zero energy and learn much more. It's very exciting actually. Oh, and this is recycling and collection center. I know a school. We saw this school. Remember in when we saw at the beginning the first video. There is a school in China. They have their own recycling center, and all the children they do the inventory. They give away and make sure everybody will can reuse the all the recycled materials they have, and they can help the neighborhood and other kids as well. And I think this is so beautiful. And you have social, well, how do you say, social knowledge, social skills, thanks
Yeah,
to
well,
that. And they were
it's
6, 7, and 8 years old.
And just to add to your point, I mean, this is a cultural thing. In some countries, there is a very strong culture of disposing correctly of your rubbish. In other countries, I imagine you've seen it as well, Naomi, people don't have the culture of doing it. It's not something that they're taught to do. So there's not maybe the idea that I should be doing that. It obviously depends on places. No, we're not talking about a complete culture or a complete country, but there are differences,
Yes. But at least to have some ideas and see other other places what they do and what they want to do. This is a beautiful school. It's called Green School Bali. This is in Bali. The architecture is fabulous. It's all made of bamboo, all natural. And this school really, it's a green school. They really want to have the green petal. It's not a seven petal school. Actually, I don't know them, but I love the school. And everything they do is ecological. It's environmental aware. And the children and the small children as well, they know many tools. For instance, the school has a turbulent vortex turbine. See on the left, this is fish friendly. With the river they have, it's a small river. They can produce electricity for the whole school. So the kids and from primary school and secondary schools they know about this technique. And the second one is up to you. It's nice too. Do you
Yeah,
want
so
to?
the Green School Bali also won an environmental award for its project proposal to install a 10 kilowatt photovoltaic system, as well as an energy storage bank. The energy storage bank was made from used mobile phone and notebook batteries with a capacity of 32 kilowatts per hour.
Which is quite a lot. And mind you, this was a high school project, or that was done by the student, and they won the prize. So I thought that was so interesting, and I'm so glad they got the prize. They deserve it.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a look at. Sorry, Naomi.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a look at I'm really excited to watch this video as well about Green School Bali. So the school of the future, but now this is happening now.
Yeah, we have to show you the video, because it's exactly the put into action what we are talking about. Let's see the beginning of this video. And this is Bali, Indonesia. Maybe more sound. Is the sound okay?
Welcome to my world.
He means our world.
This is Green School.
A place where we make solutions happen.
We're teachers
And students like me, and parents
Like us.
and members of the community.
and
And especially me. We come together
To make a difference in the world every day.
by living sustainably.
We learn how to solve problems.
We turn used cooking oil into fuel.
We grow our own food.
We experiment.
We innovate.
We're building a model for the future
Join us. We stand together
and support you.
to become more green.
We are entrepreneurs because we want to make the world a better place. To be a model for the future now.
Through education, we engage with the local community. We invite people from all around the world.
Connect with us.
And join forces.
We can make a difference.
Education is our ally.
The future of our planet is now.
We are the future.
Blue Petal, remember? To move.
one word that describes green school?
This should be interesting.
Green.
Community.
Sustainability.
High-tech.
Low-tech.
Innovation. Inspiring. Creative. Entrepreneurial. Hopeful.
Optimistic.
Fun.
Global.
Sunny up.
Respect.
Gold.
Fun. Young. Fresh.
Sustainable.
Solution.
Now.
So if you type Bali, no, Green School Bali in the website, you can see many videos of them. I'm in shock. This video, I know this video, but each time I can see more things. Like, can you imagine the children welding or doing biodiesel, right? They have their own gasoline, biogasoline,
Yeah.
biodiesel, diesel.
It looks like a paradise.
Yeah,
And
they
I
are
mean,
high tech and low tech. I mean, this is what we want. This is the society of the future, and they are so happy. It's beautiful. Yeah, let's go to Bali, Dave.
it's going to be next on the list for Education 3000. So you can check out all of the videos in this series, our level 1 series, Co-Recreating Education, on YouTube. And I mean, a lot of other videos. Naomi's been doing this for now 21 years. Check out on our website as well. You can find the resources, get in touch via Facebook or Gmail. All of this is below in the description. And we'll see you for the next video. Which petal or pedagogical area we're going to discuss in the
From
next?
green, we go to red.
Uh-huh.
So first, I want to invite everybody to put your, wherever you are, more green, your room, your office, your house, your school, your neighborhood, and you will see that it will change everything. So thank you so much. Thank you, Dave. I'm still I'm seeing in the movie actually, and it's not a dream. It's completely feasible day by day. This school is a proof, and this school is a beautiful example for all of us.
Take
So
care
yes,
of the environment.
yes, let's go.
Let's see you in the
Sorry.
next video.
Yeah, next video we go to the red petal action workshop, applied science, and it's a beautiful aspect too of education to be able to do and feel good about it. Thank you, everybody. I'm so glad we did this green petal, and thank you for changing education all around the world. This is beautiful. Thank you so much.